What is up, YouTube? This is Lee from ToreForce Technologies. It's gonna be my very first post video. So I figured, why not make it the best day, which is deadlift day. I've been asked several times before in the past about what my program's like and what different variations do I do. So I figured I'd take you guys along on week 4, which is gonna be 6 sets of heavy 2s. I'm going conventional, which is not my best lift. Sumo's a little bit easier for me because my height, my legs, my arms, it makes more sense for me to do sumo, but we're focusing on conventional just for different strongman aspects and powerlifting. So we're going to be working our way through, hopefully getting up to at least 615 for a set of 2, maybe towards the end, so we'll get there. I'm just waiting for everyone to show up. Sipping on battle mode, which you can see in the description down below if you want to check it out. It's right over here, actually. Battle mode. So give this a chance. It's amazing pre-workout, in case you want to check it out. Alright. So this is generally what I wear on deadlift day. Oh, there we go. It's blocking me. ToreForce t-shirt, some shorts, and the most important part is your socks. Statistically speaking, if you wear super socks like these, Captain America, your deadlift will go up by 10 pounds. Just a mental game. So I'm just up here stretching out. You gotta roll out first. And then also, dirty white Chucks. Best deadlift shoe you can buy, in my opinion anyway. So these are my personal deadlift essentials. The Ray-Ban belt, which it's kind of like, it's not too important, but it's good underneath the thicker belts because it keeps your back a little bit warmer, makes you feel a little tighter, and feels like a hug, which nobody hates hugs, so you can't hate that. And then the 13mm Inzer belt, which are generally only about, they'll run you about anywhere from like 100 to 120, but they have a lifetime warranty. Of course I got orange because Goku, that's the win right there. And battle mode. Look at that. About to start deadlifts. Say hello to Jumbo Joe Grossi, or as I call him, Master Roshi.
Filming random anythings?
Yeah, look at him talking. If you don't know that reference for Master Roshi, look it up, because you probably don't lift.
Battle mode.
Still warming up. That's good. So that was a little bit rougher than I thought it would be for the 585 pull. Usually I've done that as warm-ups, but with the heat, I don't think I ate enough, maybe not today. I'm a little bit lower carb and bulking up, coming up now, adding carbs back in my diet. So I'm a little bit off, but we're still gonna work up to 605, at least for 2 next. My hands are all shaky. This battle mode's going through me, and still got that pump coming in. Whew. See how far we can grind, as long as I don't hitch. Forms starts to break down for me around, once I pass 575, it starts, my upper back kind of rounds a little bit, which I've been working a little bit harder on to keep my traps tight when I'm pulling off the floor. I'm quick off the floor, my lockout's a little bit tricky for me, but someone just told me to start focusing more on my sumos and rack pulls, so I think I'm gonna do that for the next cycle of deadlifts. I'll tell you my program and everything on the next video, along with my diet. So this is a current update on how I'm looking. A little bit, I was around 6% about 2 weeks ago, so I'm bumping back up. I feel comfortable. I think around 8. I'm starting to lose it a little bit, but it's bulking season. I might call it the bulking bear, or try and grow out the beard and call it bearded bulking. So leave a comment in the description down below if you have a vote. Why don't you have a vote for that? 5 is next, so stay tuned.
Do it. Let's go. Come on. Nice. Get another one. Here. That's all I needed. Let's go up.
Not bad. Okay, it hurts. So we're done with deadlift day. Now you have to hit abs after, is what I would recommend. You're using a lot of the posterior chain when you're doing the deadlift, so it's better to get the pressure off of that and start doing the abdominal core. The flexion really helps, as Joe's doing it. A lot of weight. I'll probably end up doing that weight. It's important to go all the way down, up, and arch your back out. There you go, Joe. You get the full stretch of the interior abdominal wall when you're doing that. Here we go, Joe. Sets of 20s.
All right, so after deadlifts, it's good to do spinal flexion exercises. This helps keep the spine aligned. When you're doing deadlifts, you're doing spinal extension, but when you're doing abs in the sagittal motion, you're going to put the spine back in line.
All right, so this is going to be our last. We did a set before this. It's really hard to talk like this, but we got 25 pounds in the lap. I'm doing isometric pulls. Now this is important after deadlifts because it will build a stronger core, especially when you're already pre-exhausted. So 60 seconds can't come fast enough right now. You missed the clip earlier, but I had medicine ball dodgeball with the 2-pounders. The cameraman was throwing it at me. Oh man. The isometrics is the most important part. You want to build a strong core. Stability. And I'm almost there. 20 more seconds. Oh man. Just focus. Close your eyes and picture yourself on a nice beach. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Oh, that's it for deadlift day and a little bit of abs.